Hey there YouTube, today I have an unboxing! It's like I'm Emma. Alright, we have the Owlcrate for the month of December. They shipped early so we'd be sure to get it before Christmas, and that is very nice. Yeah. Let's open it up, shall we? What are we gonna get in this box? I can't see a dang thing. Alright. So our card says Tales of Trickery is the theme, and there are people in masks. Alright. First thing I'm seeing is something that makes me very excited. These are earmuffs, and it says Caraval Rose earmuffs. Look at this. They're furry, so you can they go around the back of your head. Oh, yes. I like these a lot because when I'm out taking pictures in the cold weather, I like to keep my ears warm because you can see I have no hair. Oh, and it's so pretty, and oh, yes. I am a fan of these earmuffs, for sure. Very excited. If you didn't know, I live in Wyoming and it gets very, very cold around here. So that is an exciting item, and something I've never gotten in a subscription box before. The next item I see in here is a candle, and it says Mount Ruin, Fire and Cinnamon Chai, Soy Candles for Bookworms, made exclusively for Owlcrate by Novel Yours. Novel Yours is a well-known, or at least to me, well-known bookish candle company, and let's take a sniff on this one. Ooh, definitely smelling the cinnamon, and look, it's a woodwick candle. I love woodwick candles because they make this crackly sound, and it makes you feel like you're out at a campfire because you hear the crackle of the wood burning. Oh, yes. Thank you. Next we have a box, and we've got axes on it, and on the back of the box it says Sky in the Deep hand warmer. Once activated, this magic heat pad will instantly and safely heat up to approximately 129 degrees Fahrenheit. It is great for warming hands in the winter and to help soothe muscle aches, cramps, arthritis, pain, and tendinitis. It can be reused more than 100 times. That was my concern when I saw hand warmer. Is it just a one-off? This is a reusable hand warmer. It says, to recharge, place the heat pad in boiling water with a cloth underneath to prevent plastic from contacting the bottom of the pot. Boil for about 5 minutes or until all of the crystals have fully dissolved and become clear again. I've used hand warmers that you boil to reheat before, and they work really nicely. Let's see what this one looks like. Yes. Okay, if you haven't read Sky in the Deep, there's a phrase there that they say on Elder, which means breathe fire. And it says it on the hand warmer, and it has this cute little sweater thing, so when it's hot you can slip it in here and it's like you've got a little sweater buddy. Oh, I am so excited about this item. Oh, earmuffs and hand warmers and woodwick candles, like, oh, this is like my wintertime dream box. If you live in a place that doesn't get cold during the wintertime, you're kind of lucky, but also kind of not, because you don't get to experience the joy of having a use for these wonderful warming items. Next we have another box, and this has some exclusive bookish colored pencils. What makes them bookish colored pencils? It says a set of 12 colored pencils custom designed with bookworms in mind. I wonder if there's something on the pencils themselves that make them bookish, or they're just for coloring. Let's see. Oh, okay. Yes, there are words on the pencils. Alright, so I'm just going to read these. I don't want to hold up every single one and zoom in and out and all over the place. So we have hashtag bookmail, hashtag books and coffee, hashtag once upon a time, hashtag treat yourself, hashtag shelfie, hashtag to be read, hashtag one more chapter, hashtag bookstagram, hashtag carpe librum, hashtag Owlcrate, hashtag currently reading, and hashtag bibliophile. Very fun. This is going to be one of those items where I'm like, I don't know if I want to use these because I want to keep them nice and perfectly bookish. I cannot let my 8th grade girls see these. I've got a group of 8th grade girls that are obsessed with bookish items, and they will try to steal these if I let them see them. They're good girls. I don't mean to say that they're criminals, but they will want these, and I'll have to guard them carefully. We have a book sleeve. We have a book sleeve. It has the same print on both sides, and it says, "It was always wise to be polite to books whether or not they could hear you." Oh, that's so pretty. Alright, let me double check on the quote here. Alright, it is inspired by Sorcery of Thorns, designed by Chatty Nora. I was thinking Sorcery of Thorns as I was reading the quote because in that book, if you don't know, there are books that are quite dangerous, and if you're not polite to them, you could find yourself being harmed. This is a nice size book sleeve. I bet I could put quite large books in there, and they would fit quite well. Oh, you can never have too many book sleeves. I took 3 to school with me today with different things in them. Up next we have an Owlcrate exclusive coloring book that we can use our colored pencils on. Oh my gosh. So all the coloring pages are the pins that have been coming in the Owlcrate box. They represent all of the pins that have been given thus far this year, and that just looks like so much fun. Oh, hooray for coloring. Alright, that brings us to this month's pin, and it is a lovely castle with vines on it. Usually the pin has something to do with the book that's in the box, so when we see the book in just a moment, we can probably figure that out. Okay, here is the book. Look at this cover. Let's get it out of the plastic. Now, Owlcrate does exclusive covers, so we'll be able to see in the newsletter here in a minute the difference between the Owlcrate and the regular cover. But first, let's just take a moment to appreciate this beauty. Oh, that's so pretty. I love all the greens. It's very Slytherin-y. So pretty. Okay, Kiersten White is the author. She is fantastic, and we have a letter from her, which I will read to you. Dear Owlcrate reader, sometimes we need an escape, so I decided to run away to Camelot. I've always been drawn to Arthurian legends, magic versus order, old versus new, love versus duty, the sweeping romance of the city based on the idea that together we can build something better than what came before, and the creeping sorrow of knowing it can't last. But rather than a king and his sword, I wanted to follow a girl in her heart, a girl who is not a princess, but a changeling, put in an impossible situation no one prepared her for. Don't we all sometimes feel like imposters in our own lives, hoping to find friends and companions who can help us see who we truly are? Come to Camelot with Guinevere and discover it for yourself. Wishing you wonder and magic. Kiersten. Interesting. I did not know that this was based on Arthurian legend. Now, hold on just a second. I got this book from Book of the Month. I haven't read it yet. It came as I got it as an add-on. I think I added it on in last month's box. So here is that cover versus the Owlcrate cover. Real life comparison. This one's more Ravenclaw, this one's more Slytherin. Interesting side note. If you want to sign up for the YA Book of the Month Club, I have a link in my description in the space below. Okay, so I'm totally excited about this. There's a blurb by Renee Adier, and I want to read that to you. It says, fascinating. Kiersten White has taken the best parts of the Arthurian legend and made them all her own. Christina Lauren says, a rare and an enviable mix of impeccable writing, heart-stopping action, lush scenery, and complex, relatable characters. And Samaya Dowd says, stunning, a captivating and dark tale of magic and loyalty. Yay! Alright. We have the newsletter and the hint card for next month's box. So we'll take a quick look at those and then be on our way. Alright, so usually I show you the cover comparisons, what we did in a real life one. One other thing I'll show you from the newsletter is they have other releases that we're excited about this month. Let's start over here. This one is the sequel to Amber and Dusk, which I loved. I don't have that one yet, but I would love to read it. Then we have Starsight, which is the sequel to Skyward by Brandon Sanderson. And we have Children of Virtue and Vengeance, which is the sequel to Children of Blood and Bone. Oh my gosh, I'm having such brain farts today. Anyway, these two in the middle, Santa Claus is Getting Me for Christmas, aka me, but still Santa Claus. And then Reverie came in my Book of the Month box this month, and I've already read it, and it was fantastic. It is LGBT representation done in the way that I have been waiting for it, in that we have a gay character and a trans character, and they're just characters in this magical mystery. It's not all about them being gay or trans, like, it just, they are, and they're characters in this weird dream-walking magical world. And it was flippin' awesome. So, Ryan LaSala, debut author, Reverie, highly recommend it. Alright, back on track. The theme for next month, or January, is going to be Vengeance Will Be Mine. And it says, every January box will include the next mug in our series from artist Carrie Kozik. She does Harry Potter mugs, and they're so, so beautiful. So I'm very much looking forward to that. I believe that I'm still subscribed for January and February, but after that, my Owlcrate is going bye-bye. Because tuition... It's not nearly as fun paying for tuition as it is paying for Owlcrate. But tough choices have to be made sometimes. So this has been a really great box. Oh, what's my favorite thing? I kind of am leaning towards the hand warmer that's reusable, and because it says Untitled on it, which Sky in the Deep is just amazing, so I love that book and anything to do with that. And yeah, either that or the Woodwick candle. Gosh, there were so many really good items in there. Choosing favorites is hard. Alright, I'm going to wrap this up. The same day that this gets posted, there should be another unboxing posted as well, so there's double the magic for you all. And I will sign off and wish you a wonderful Christmas, Happy New Year, happy reading, adios.